Hey guys, what's up? Tate here. Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be checking out an old abandoned zoo here in St. Augustine, Florida. So stay tuned and come check out this adventure with me. Sorry for the wind noise, guys, but here is the front of Fort Bengali. You can see one of the old main gates right there for this place. And a big creepy tower. Alright guys, so we just made it on inside this old abandoned tiger facility. See, it looks like some people have already gotten in here and tagged it up. Let's go ahead and take a look. We will go ahead and start up front here. This actually looks like one of the old ticket booth rooms. Oh yeah. You can see where they would have had a window right there and you could have bought all your tickets. That right there is actually the main entrance that you come in, so there's actually some doors right there, and this whole place has a really thick concrete wall. It's an old abandoned zoo. To kind of give you guys more of a rundown on this place, they used to have lots of exotic animals like lions, tigers, lots of monkeys, just tons of different kinds of animals. Well, I guess word got out that the owner of this place actually was not taking care of his animals and they were being starved. So the city came in and actually shut them down, and ever since this place has just been falling apart. As you can see behind me, that's one of the old, I believe, concession buildings. I'll go ahead and get you on inside there real quick as well. So you can see this massive structure. It's probably about 25 feet tall. It's all concrete block. And this would have been the front door to go ahead and walk in. Now, as you see, as soon as you walk in, this place is just completely falling apart. The roof's completely caved in. And the reason why I believe this is an old concession building is that they've got an old commercial freezer right here, like they used to sell drinks. Let me go ahead and get around and I'll get you a better view. As you can see, just massive commercial refrigerators. Very expensive. Let's get another view from the other corner. Here's another view of this place just falling apart. So it looks like they had an old pole barn structure. That's probably where they kept a bunch of the equipment that they used to upkeep with this place, like their lawn mowers, golf carts, things like that. And we'll go ahead and keep working our way around. Now this looks like it could have potentially been one of the old pens for the animals. As you can see, that is a concrete block structure as well, and it's actually got bars all over the window. So we will go ahead and get in there. Oh, this could have actually been some kind of museum potentially. So there are bars on the window, but this is completely drywalled in, like it was used as an office or some type of air-conditioned building. Again, everything's just falling apart. You can see what that Florida moisture does to any kind of drywall or wood. It just creates a nasty black mold. And then there's a nice shot of these bars on the window. Very sturdy. Now it looks like this is potentially an old well. think a lot of this stuff was made just for looks, but yeah, as you can see, it's not deep. That's not a true Florida well that would hit the aquifer. Now, I don't know what these structures are used for. Looks like just a metal pole barn, I guess you could say. A very mini one. You can see there's several of them right here. Not sure what they were used for. And to our right, there's a nice, nasty swamp. So it looks like there's a couple houses back here that are completely falling apart on this property as well. Now, I am not sure what this is, but this looks like one of the animal cages. Maybe for a monkey. It's got the metal bars. And this would have been that door to get in. You can see it's got a little stoop right there. So I'm sure some sort of animal was living in that at one point. And then you can just see these houses are absolutely falling apart. This is a very old structure. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Yeah, you can see all these beams are rotten. Everything's caved in. Got to be very, very careful walking in here because this floor is soft. So I'm sure this would have been a living room right here. You'd have had your little kitchen. And then a bedroom over there. And it looks like you would have had another bedroom over here as well. Again, just falling apart. You can actually see, I believe a lot of this is termite damage. And Florida has terrible termites. So this is coming out of the back of the building. Looks like they had some more storage for equipment. You can see they've completely caved in as well. And then it's got a big silo. I don't know what that would have been used for. I guess some sort of grain for all the animals. And then a nice big metal building to park all their lawnmowers and tractors on. So it looks like at one point there was another house here as well, or some sort of other structure, but it looks like it actually caught on fire. You can see all the charred wood and then some of that old foundation right there, some of that old wood floor framing. And then there's also another home over here as well. Looks like it caved in. Looks like the chimney right there is still standing though. So there's one last thing to look at on this property, and it is these concrete structures right here. I believe these were some old animal pens where they kept a lot of the tigers, the lions, the monkeys and stuff. It's hard to see because everything's so overgrown, but we'll go ahead and get on inside one of these pens real quick and take a look. Yeah, so that's exactly what this was. You can see this was some of the framework for the roof, and it was just a concrete pen. That right there would have been a little door for them to go outside, and there was a little covering. I'm sure there was a cage outside. This is probably where they were fed back here. But just a small concrete block pen. It looks like the tigers maybe could have gone in, you know, to other cells as well. I'm sure there were doors there at the time. And the concrete block is about the only thing left on these pens. Again, here you can see the little metal doors they would have had to let the cats out. You can see right here where they would have had an old outhouse for the little swampy area. I'm not sure if they had gators here at one point. Could have been a gator attraction. But we are coming back up to the main forefront of this place. And that is a wrap for this episode, guys. Thanks for coming along and checking out this old tiger facility. I appreciate all y'all's support. Thanks. Bye.